Right, this morning, very simple, bacon and eggs. So, just on the old gas burner, nothing too exciting going on there. We'll just get it all going. Just typical out the bush breakfast day. So, might put some cheese on them, but that's probably going to be about it. Don't go too exotic today. Not that I go exotic anyway, guys, as you know. So, just straightforward, everyday bacon and eggs. Now Pete, WA Camping Adventures, he's going to hate me because I like my shortcut bacon and he likes it streaky. Sorry Pete, I like shortcut. Now they're still nice and cool, so I can touch them with my fingers. But I'll probably need to move them around shortly, so I'll just do this. Hope I'm loud enough for you guys. I'm not wearing a radio mic today. Probably should have done that, shouldn't I? Put a mic on. Anyway, I'm not a cooking show, so we'll just let that get going for a while. I won't put the eggs on yet. We'll see in a little while. Right, so the bacon's cooking quite okay. So, time to throw some eggs on it. Now, you gotta see it's stupid, but I'm hopeless at cracking eggs. But I saw Graham Cale do this on 4Drive 247 and it seems to work. But not for me. Oh no, it still works. No shell. So I don't know how that works, but it seems to. Oh, got shell on that one. Oh well. Maybe it only works for Graham. No, I don't care if my yolks break, because I like my eggs like I like everything else. I like it hard and done and cooked, so it really doesn't worry me if they break open or not. So anyway, I'll let these cook, because once again you guys don't need to see me cooking some eggs, do you? So I'll show you more when we get closer to it done. Right, it all seems to be coming along pretty well. The eggs are dying, the bacon's dying. So I'm going to leave them in there. I'm going to put, hopefully, a couple of bits of bread in there too. Because I'm lazy, just do a little squirt there. The bread's not going to be in there for that long. Everything else is pretty well cooked. Looks like I can only fit 3 in. But I don't want them to be toasted. I just want to be warmed up a little bit, so shouldn't be a huge problem. Thought I was running out of gas, guys. Like I said, I really don't want the bread to be anything other than just starting to toast up a little bit. Wouldn't want a bit of cheese too. Great camera work, guys, wasn't it? Turn me back on you. Terribly sorry. Anyway, they're nearly done, guys. So eggs, bacon, HP sauce, bit of toast. Going to put some pepper on them, but I can't do that while you're watching, so because I can't hold the camera. So give me a sec. Right, so they're all peppered up. It's not especially toasty, but they're not cold. No fancy plating, just there they are. Bacon and eggs on toast for Steve-O. Hill this, doing the Webb's Ridge Trail. Basically goes straight out of Flea Creek. It's a good low range little track. Not stupidly hard, but just good fun. Just more throttle control than anything else. It's not a bad little track. Steep though, really steep. I'm in second gear low. It won't go any higher than that. If it needs to go back to first, land cruisers will change down. But it won't go any higher than second. So if I get on the easier parts like I'm on to now, I can manually change it up. That's like driving a manual in a lot of ways. Got plenty of control over it. I've dialed the throttle controller into eco mode so I don't get a bouncy pedal. For those with throttle controllers, you'd understand. If you don't have one, and if you're usually using a throttle controller and it's a little bit towy, you can dial it off so the control on your throttle pedal is much less responsive, and that takes a lot of that bounce out of when you're putting your foot down. And you can also put your foot up against the side of the kick panel there to help stop your foot moving as well. A bit of control, but you sort of get an electronic version of that with the throttle controller. Anyway, I'll spin you back around so you can look at the track. Just you should have a look at me too. Back to the track now.
We're driving on this Webb's Ridge Trail, and I don't know if I've told you before. Maybe I have. If I haven't, sorry. If I haven't, well, this might be another useful tip for you. When driving off-road, you don't want to put your thumbs in the steering wheel. I'll show you what I mean. Hopefully you can see this. You want your thumbs on the outside edge of the wheel like that. That way, if you hit a bump or something that grabs your wheel and turns it, your thumbs aren't in here where they can get ripped out, and the wheel can turn very violently, and there's plenty of people broken thumbs driving four-wheel drive. So the trick is to drive, doesn't matter where your hand position is on the wheel, keep your thumbs out of this part here where we would normally drive if we're on the road, and that way, no matter what happens, you won't break a thumb while off-roading. Now, I honestly hope that you saw all that okay. I think the camera's wide enough that you would have seen me thumbs on the side of the wheel, but anyway, just another tip for you guys. Something I thought of while we're driving. I don't recall whether I've mentioned it before. Anyway, we'll continue driving along. I've shot a fair bit of in-car footage on this track, so I probably won't do much more of it. I'll wait and see as the day goes. But this Brindabella Ranges so far, it's producing. There's some downhills now. So at the moment, second's okay, but if it gets a bit steeper and I need to use my brakes more, I'll be back in first. That's not a bad track, this Webb's Ridge Trail, if I haven't said so already. Nice little photo spot up at the power lines, up near the top of the hill back there. Probably would have put a couple of shots into that, or at least one. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I'm not doing anything too difficult. I'm going to drive this thing home to Newcastle tomorrow, so you know, I don't really want to put it into any kind of danger. So these tracks should be relatively straightforward. Up the third now, catching up to Matty. Don't want to get too close because I'd rather not suck in his dust. But, yeah. Another thing to think about, guys, I don't know if I've mentioned this on videos before, but if you're in a convoy and you have radios, which you no doubt have, stay out of each other's dust. You know, just stay back. If you're following convoy procedure, if you're going to turn off, the guy in front of you should stop and wait till he sees you, so you know you're going the right direction. And then you wait an appropriate length of time so you're back out of the dust again, and off you go. Just everybody does that, nobody gets lost. So no need to be up each other's backsides and breathing in all the dust from the car in front. Not least for some reason you like dusting out engines. Land Cruisers have enough problems dusting out engines without you adding to it. Anyway, we'll keep going. Not a lot I can tell you about at the minute, so we'll see in a while.
Always think of you when spring comes, like it's something in the air at that time. Don't know why. Always dream of you when spring comes. It's like the heat on my skin takes me back to the time met you on a Friday, halfway out at the door of the club, playing soul on the weekends, stayed in bed till Wednesday.
coming up a little rocky, shaly bit here. Just trying to keep my tyres on the best traction. Sometimes it's not easy, but try and keep them on the rocks, on the bigger rocks in particular, and you get better traction rather than sit there spinning and throwing rocks out from under your car. Interesting little bit, like a rock garden. We're on a different track now. We're on Baldy Range Trail, and we're heading up to Mt Coree. But anyway, it's just a little bit of interest in a track that's been mostly like what you can see in front of us. Driving on the Coree Summit Road, so we're heading to the top of Mt Coree, I think. There's heaps of these switchbacks, which I haven't showed you up until now, but we're nearly here. That's all pretty well, common sense would say low range stuff, but I don't know what the hell that is. It's that forest stuff. Good heavens. Been interesting to drive up here, but anyway, I've been running up here in first and second low. Somebody's driven a forester up. Better them than me. Anyway, it would appear we're here. So hopefully we'll find somewhere to park.
This is a lunchtime.
And apparently this is lunchtime.
Can we go down the bottom?
Once we find somewhere to park. Alright, we've made it to the top of Mt Coree, and I will show you the view from up here in just a second. That's a pretty good view, that's Lou. She's always a good view. But check this out, guys. How good is that? Nice. I'm going to go up to there's a little tower up there. I'll go and give you a look at it from up there too. Right, from the car park area, you can walk up here to a fire tower. So there's no fences. It's a big cliff. By the way, guys, I can't show the drone up here. I'd like to. A, it's windy as, and B, we're still national park right here. So there should be no drainage. But what a spot. Hope you can hear me all right. As I said, it's a bit windy. But yeah, how cool is this? Gotta be happy with a spot like this. It's a wall. Gotta be happy when you hang out with a wall. You just gotta be happy on days like this, guys. Now I'm gonna be stupid and get up here in the middle, right under the trig point. So I'll do a slow pan. Check this out. How cool. Definitely worth the drive coming up here.
So one side's New South Wales, the other side's ACT.
Yeah.
Sign there.
Very cool, eh?
Yeah.
Hang on, what we found here?
Oh, what the hell?
There's a rock. Oh, and a photo. Can you see that, guys? Guy in a troopy. That's pretty cool. It's got a rock on it, especially to keep it, just put it back under the rock when you finish that. How cool. Don't know. Oh, what a nice spot. Alright, I'm going to go down and have some lunch. I'll see you shortly. I'm not going to film me making lunch today, guys, because bit of a roadside stop, so, or mountain top stop. So we'll just have some salami bread rolls or something. Anyway, see you in a while. Just another quick look at the view. Not sure what this little tower is here because the tree point's up there. Yeah. What a spot. Anyway, like I said, back to lunch. Oh, good morning. It's day 3, Sunday morning. I didn't film anything after the mountain coming home yesterday. It was all pretty straightforward. And then back down this hill I'm driving up this morning. The rest of the crew have gone out for another day. They're camping another night, but I'm going home today. So I'm last to go up the hill. I'll air up when I get out of here. It's a low range track, this Gentle Annie's track. So you're probably better off at low range. It is pretty steep. But anyway, it's a good track. Thinking about it, if you've got a good off-road camper, you could bring an off-road camper down here, but it's not advised to. So keep that in mind if you're coming down here to Flea Creek. Anyway, I'll sign off the clip there. Thanks for watching. And thanks to Adam and the crew for an enjoyable weekend. Adam for organising it all. And the rest of the crew for just making it fun. As I said, thanks for watching. If you like this video, put a like on it. Really helps the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, and you've made it this far anyway, maybe click the notification bell. It'll let you know when a new clip comes up. To the old hands, as always, thanks very much for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my clips. And keep in touch with us on the social media, on Facebook and Instagram. See what we're up to there. Not as busy on as I should be, but we'll try and get a bit more going on. Check out the website, a history of the channel. There's not a lot else to tell you there at the present time. The only merchandise I got at the moment is stickers. There's more merchandise coming. Hopefully patches next, and then some t-shirts. So check back in there occasionally, see what's going on. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I know I've said that, but anyway, thanks again. Enjoy your day. Just get out there into the bush or the beach or wherever you're going. Just enjoy this country of ours. It's cheers from Steve and Kaz. And we'll see you next week. All the best, guys.